Hello out there. How's everybody doing? Everybody favorite conservative in New York, Christopher Wright, here to present you with another one of my infamous walk and talk videos. What's today's topic going to be about? You might be asking. I'm going to get straight to the point, man, because it's an important subject, and that is getting out and voting. It's almost here, man, November 6th. You know, this Tuesday, it's a big day, and I feel this is one of the most important, if not the most important election in our country's history. And it's important because of the fact that you see on the powers that be, on the left especially, you know, they are, you know, making moves in ways where you can see there's something going on, there's something brewing. Everything from when you look at what happened with what's going on with the border, with a caravan of, you know, immigrants trying to come over here, and, you know, 70% of them look like they're male. Once again, like it happened in Europe. So got that issue. I mean, you got this thing with the MAGA bomber. They're calling him the MAGA bomber. Oh, he had pictures of him at a rally with a MAGA hat on. And then when they do research on the guy, he's been a lifetime Democrat, lifetime Democrat, pretty much. So just more lies, more false flag attacks, or whatever you want to call them, is going on. But, you know, all this is going on right now, and people don't want to talk about it. And then you look at the party itself, you see people, especially here in New York, you look at people running for smaller election seats. They're, you know, they're proud socialists, they're admitted socialists, man. And people are supporting them, people are voting for them. And, you know, I got people from other countries I talk to who support me, you know, what I have to say in my message. And when I speak with them, man, one of their biggest worries is, you know, communism sneaking its way into this country. And they said they came to this country, you know, either in the 80s, 70s, 60s, you know, and rare time frame. I talk to people older and younger. They all had the same message. I got away from that. That's why I moved here, to get away from that. Now I'm here. And they're trying to bring it like it's a cool thing. Like, oh, look at the cool, you know, socialism, man. It's the new way to be. It's the cool new fad. I'm like, and, you know, it terrifies them. And I don't blame them. So I'm just out here because, you know, it hit me today. I'm like, election's almost here. And I even made a video technically talking about how I feel in elections and all that. So I'm just gonna put the message out here, man. If you can get out there and early vote, get out there and early vote, man. Do it, you know, no better time than now. So, you know, only reason why I haven't done it myself, because, you know, I'm gotta wait for the 6th. I'm in New York. Anybody who lives in New York or who lived in New York knows you can't early vote in New York. They won't allow it. So, you know, there's no way to do it. So you just have to wait till the 6th. But on the 6th, you know, I'm getting out there and voting. And you guys know what I'm voting for. I'm going red, voting red all day. You know, I got a few candidates, local campaign that I'm supporting, so, you know, I have a idea who I'm, you know, specifically voting for included, but overall, I'm just going to check all the way down. And people say to me, Chris, man, you're leaving, you're walking away from one party just to go to another plantation, like, you know, one plantation to another. I'm sorry, the sun's in your eyes a little bit. And I'm like, you know, how are you referring to that? Like, they're like, you know, oh, the Republican and Democrat, same thing. I'm like, you look at the history of both parties. Like I said in many of my videos, you can tell in the past that the Democratic Party was the one that was corrupt, that was doing all the, you know, things to black people and minorities throughout history. I mean, Andrew Jackson with the Trail of Tears. I mean, only people that owned slaves were Democrats. Not one Republican ever owned a slave. I mean, the Republican Party was started by Abraham Lincoln and black leaders at the time. You know, so if you just look at the history of it, man, Republicans have always supported minorities, man, in this country. So, and all I'm saying is, like, I'm not saying this either. Like, people say the Brexit thing, they saw me in Brexit doing the whole thing there. Like, why don't you just do a party with Brexit and just, you know, leave the Republicans? And I'm like, man, come on. You're going to create a party in like a week and have them run and get candidates, and we can't do it. It's just impossible. Like, we got to do something right now. And for right now, at the moment right now, I mean, it's the right that's the choice. I mean, it's not even about Democrat and Republican anymore. It's like right versus wrong. And conservatism, I mean, just the ideology I prefer. And their message right now, and the leaders they have in power, you know, our president especially, you know, I respect and I support. So I'm not going to just, you know, try to be the cool kid in his class or whatever. And, oh, I'm not going to vote. Because some people tell me that, you know, I'm not even going to vote, man. Well, you know, and they think that, and I tell people, and I know people in my comment section like that, just don't vote, man. Just don't vote. That's, you know, and what is that, man? If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything, man. So, you know, man, people died in the past in this country. Americans died for your right to vote, you know, and it's like they went to war for that. So it's like, it's really disrespectful to them, you know. It's like they're going to die for your freedom of speech and the right to vote, and you're just going to be like, ah, whatever, who cares? It's not important. It's not going to change anything. And he said all they want, and Donald Trump became president. Look how many things changed so quickly. Is he really a figurehead? Still president, just a figurehead? I don't think so. It seems like a figurehead because people get in there and don't want to do anything. But we got a president there now, former businessman, who goes in there and wants to do work, and he's getting things done. So I want to continue that support. I don't want to get a party in there that's talking about impeaching the president without, oh, we're never going to impeach him. That's like their policy. Oh, we're going to impeach Trump is the whole policy. It's like, what? You know, how can you trust something like that? So if they get in there, all they're going, what do you think they're going to be, you know, they're going to be doing all this other crazy stuff. When you say, what are you doing? They're like, hey, all we told you guys is we're going to impeach the president. You know, we didn't say, you know, we didn't give you guys details. So it's not like you can blame us for doing this. So it's time for America to wake up, man. This election, man, you got to bring that red wave, man. And as we saw with Brexit and walk away, all these things, you see just a young conservative movement happening in the country, which is a great time for it to happen. And it's very well needed. So, you know, it's just time to get out there, man, and make our voices heard. And the power to be, man, you can tell the way they're acting, they're shook, man. I mean, the thing with the MAGA bomber, the caravan, like I mentioned earlier, all the false flag stuff, man, you can tell the left is behind it. And George Soros, of course, you can't forget that evil, you know, don't let me go there right now, that's another video. But anyways, everybody, please enjoy your weekend. You know, November 6th is almost here. Tell friends, family, relatives, you know, if you got a red pill, educate them, man. You know, because it's better being informed than just opinionated, you know? So inform them, man. Inform them. You got to get them to watch Hillary's America or Death of the Nation or whatever it takes, man, to get them educated on the history of this country and on when it comes to both parties and which party has always been against us and which party has been there for us, you know? Get out there and vote, man. Let's do this. Red Wave 2018. Again, if you enjoy the content, please remember to like and subscribe. Hit the little bell icon to be notified of future content. Everybody enjoy your weekend. God bless, and God bless America.